stopping Al-Qaeda. This old lady here on an oxygen tank, we're going to strip her down. Keeping you safe. Everything's fine. We got a microwave oven here that doesn't even protect you, but it's all right. We're going to do it. This is what's going on in this country.
All right. This is I don't know. This is like a short blog about what this cat named Alex Jones. He's on YouTube, and I don't know. It's like a lot of people are really supporting his website, which is fine, you know, because, you know, people are going to do what they want to do, believe what they want to believe, and listen to what they want to listen to. But the only thing that I have a problem with is how seemingly, you know, this Alex Jones person is always talking about Ron Paul, how Ron Paul should be president or whatever. But in the same breath, he says that that the elections are rigged. They've always been rigged. They pretty much, the so-called Illuminati is always, you know, the so-called Illuminati is putting people into office. They're in charge of the voting process and whatnot. But at the same time, he says that that Americans should go out and vote for Ron Paul. My thing is this: if there's this so-called secret society that's putting, you know, these people or so-called presidents in office to run the country, what makes you think that Ron Paul will be any different? I don't know. It's just a question. I don't know. It's just a question. Like I said, I sit and ponder that you know, if one crook is in the office as a front person running the country as a president, then why all of a sudden they're going to change, or being it that the United States is run by a secret society, why would they change up and put someone in office just because they're talking about all of the things that the public is wanting to hear, which is the hottest issues of the day is the Federal Reserve Bank, the bankers being bailed out from bankruptcy, you know, different banks in America. Again, like I've said before, this catchphrase called the Illuminati, and secret societies, skull and crossbones, you name it, it's all on YouTube. And it's gotten to the point to where I just believe all of this shit is just based out of fear-mongering. None of us know whether or not any of this stuff is true. Might be true, but then again, what the hell can you do about it? What is anybody, you know, gonna do about anything if there is a such thing as these secret societies or even the Illuminati planning the destruction of the United States or even the destruction of the world? Population control, whatnot. What can anybody do about it? Nothing. So I tend to flip it and go to the other side of the coin and say, I just think it's fear-mongering. I just think it's fear-mongering. You will believe what people tell you is true, and it's gonna perpetuate itself in your reality. So my thing is just do your own research instead of always listening to what people are saying, because really don't nobody know what the fuck they're talking about. Excuse my language, but that's just my 2 cents. So anyways, this is supposed to be the DJ's corner, and we're supposed to be doing music, but I was just sitting here on the internet and I just came across this. It came in my inbox, and this is Alex Jones. You know, to cut it straight, I used to really listen to Alex Jones a lot, like years ago, because I thought some of the stuff he was saying was pretty, you know, pretty intense, pretty factual. But it seems that over the years, you know, it wasn't anything that he was saying, it wasn't anything really new, because I used to listen to this cat named Steve Coakley back in the 90s, early 90s. And Steve Coakley used to talk about all of the same stuff. Same with this other cat named Bobby Hemmett. You can look these cats up on YouTube, and they've gotten videos and speeches that they used to do 15, 20 years ago or longer. So it's nothing new that Alex Jones is really talking about. So, but over the years, it seems as though he's saying the same thing, or better yet, kind of like taking information from other people and kind of pawning it off as his own. I don't have anything against him. I just think that, okay, you know, all of this information is being put out there, but there are really no real solutions being given to people to do if, in case all of this stuff is true. There's no really no, and it goes for anybody. It's like you're putting this information out there for people to listen to, but there's no real solutions given for people to actually take action. Again, that's just my opinion. So that's my spiel. Again, this was supposed to be the DJ's Corner, but you know, like I said, I was just on YouTube, and I don't know, I was tripping on some of this stuff. So hopefully I'll be back with you today, later on, because I got some new mixes and some new concepts to music. I just need to formulate it. But this is just supposed to be like a quick rant. So this is just a DJ's Corner rant. So I'll be back with you soon. Peace.